On June 5th, 2025, officers teamed up with detectives to track down a duo with a very specific and very expensive hobby: stealing UPS gold packages. This wasn't exactly their first rodeo. They'd already pulled off 3 similar Costco gold thefts in just 15 days. But before we dive into the deep end, let's take a look at the moment our subjects came face to face with the law and how they decided to handle the pressure.
Your ID inside the car?
Where's
it at? Where's your ID at?
Victor
Where?
1, are you over there?
Where? In the wallet. In the wallet? Where's your wallet? Where in the transfer, the armrest is? Or in front of it? In front of it? You got 2 transport cars coming?
Yeah.
Take them back to our PD since we're closer.
Yeah.
Let's figure everything out there.
Yep.
We can have a tow back there too.
Yeah. And I don't know. Could very well be the same girl from mine. It's hard to tell. It looks very similar to the other girl I had mine.
Got the UPS driver doing the show up of who they.
Well, he was in the truck, so I don't know if he saw or not.
Didn't see it.
I gotta have to verify that with him. I'll get a tow truck en route too.
Yeah.
Is this his car? Is this your car? Okay. You're the owner of the car? Did you read him his rights there, Rich? Can you read him his rights?
What's your name? So I'll make sure you understand what I just read to you. Gotcha. You don't know what he is. Just let him make his own choice. You judge for him. Alright. Yeah.
Search already or not?
Yeah, search her again anyway.
Okay. She's gonna search you, okay? Oh, sure. Yeah.
Your photos are you, right? Yeah, I'm just double checking.
Do you have anything on you to help me?
Sandra, I'm gonna go right in the interview with her.
Okay.
It's gonna be correct.
You want him in a room? What do you want?
Just lean forward if it hurts.
Police immediately reached out to the victim to gather more intelligence for the investigation. But one burning question remained: how on earth did these suspects manage to sign for a package that wasn't theirs? As it turns out, a shocking secret about her delivery was about to be revealed, one that would change the entire course of the case.
Hi. How are you? I'm good. There you go. I'm Detective Banashevsky with Villa Park Police Department. We got some deliveries. You got a second to talk to me?
Sure.
Okay. Just had a few questions for you.
Is it regarding the...
Yes.
Okay.
Let's start from the beginning. What were you expecting?
So we ordered 2 gold, 1-ounce gold bars.
From where?
From Costco.
And how did you order that?
Online. And
Through a
through their
website
website.
or through
Yeah.
Costco.com?
Costco.com.
Using your membership?
Yeah, my membership, and
Okay.
then I used a credit card to pay for it.
Okay.
And they were supposed to be delivered today. And I've been waiting since this morning because I assumed it was a sensitive item. I would have to sign for it.
Yes.
But nobody even showed up, and it says, when you go into the UPS tracking, it says signature required.
Right.
But nobody even showed up, and it does say received by Irfan, and my name is spelled wrong too. I saw it.
Okay. Do you have a copy of the receipt from Costco or anything? How you ordered it?
Yeah,
on
it's
your
in
phone?
my email. Yeah.
Perfect. So you ordered online. You ordered 2 gold bars. How much were they valued?
I think the total was around 6,800 something.
$6,860. Does that sound about right?
I don't remember the exact number.
2
but
ounces.
I believe- yeah, so 1 ounce each. Yeah.
Okay. 2 1-ounce gold bars.
Yes. Okay, so online. Okay, so 6,859.
So no identity theft previously. Nobody has a copy of your driver's license.
Previously, as in
Recently.
no, nothing recent.
Nothing recent.
No.
Gotta ask, did you give anybody permission to pick up your package and sign for it on
Here?
your behalf? Yes.
Today? No, like I'm telling you, I stayed home all day.
Okay, so you didn't give anybody permission to sign for...
No. I mean, it's just me or my husband, and my kids that live here, but I stayed home just because of this reason. So I realized it wasn't here, and I checked in the updates, it said it was delivered.
Sure.
So I called them right away, and I told them. So
what did they say?
She looked into it for a while. I think it took me a while. I was on that call. So I was on the call for like 29 minutes, half an hour. So I'm sure they checked all their resources, and then she was like, we'll initiate a refund.
Okay, so are you accepting a refund from them?
I mean, yeah, that's my only choice.
Yeah, because, like I said, we do have your package, but they're probably going to keep it as evidence for the time being.
Wait, you have the package?
We do.
Oh.
Yeah, we have the package.
Oh.
But it's not like I can just, here's your 2 gold bars.
Oh, okay, I guess I missed that part.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, long story short.
But you're saying somebody was stealing packages.
Yes, we intercepted a bad guy. Somebody signed for it on your behalf. They said, "Oh, I'm in a rush. This is me. Here's my driver's license," and they signed for it. Now they had
a driver's?
No, but they had your name. So
my God.
they signed for your name, and the driver gave them the package. We stopped them, so they got arrested. We recovered the package, but we're probably gonna have to keep it for evidence. That's really up to our state's attorney's office. But you're getting a refund anyway, so that's gonna go back to Costco.
Yeah. Wow.
So.
Okay. Thank you so much for stopping by.
No problem. Have a good day.
Shifting back to our 2 subjects, the investigation was just heating up. During their little chat with the detective, some very interesting details began to emerge. Here is what we've uncovered so far about this gold-hungry duo and their short-lived crime spree. The interrogation room became a reluctant confessional for male suspect, Aziret Emilbekov. In the presence of Detective Freeman, he waived his Miranda rights. He began with vague denials, asserting that the day's incident was isolated. However, as the interview progressed, and the edifice of his story began to crumble under the weight of evidence and incisive questioning, his admissions grew. He confessed to receiving tracking information and addresses via telegram from a mysterious contact he referred to as Max. His role, he explained, involved intercepting the package, photographing its contents, and subsequently receiving a shipping label from Max to forward the gold to New York. He eventually admitted to intercepting 5 or 6 UPS packages in total, receiving payments ranging from $200 to $600 per package, transferred via Zelle. He grudgingly acknowledged the illegality of his actions and, when confronted with photographic evidence, admitted his vehicle and Amonchak were present at the Wheaton theft. He also revealed a crucial detail. The fraudulent Illinois IDs used in the scheme displayed Amonchak's photograph, superimposed over the victim's information. Back to the female suspect, Amonchak Alimzanova's interview, initially delayed by her request for a Russian interpreter, finally commenced at 9:21 p.m. Her narrative proved equally evasive, a shifting tapestry woven from denial and reluctant admission. She initially portrayed herself as an innocent bystander, merely playing Pokemon Go, with no intention of theft. Yet, mirroring Azaret's trajectory, she gradually yielded. She identified her Telegram contact as NK or HK and admitted to receiving messages detailing packages, names, and addresses. She, too, confessed to intercepting 5 or 6 packages, including the one taken that day, and acknowledged the use of fraudulent IDs featuring her Instagram photo. She claimed her motivation was financial, driven by outstanding bills and a desire to send money to her parents, denying any coercion. When confronted with photographs from Winnetka, she initially feigned ignorance, asserting they were merely there to eat, before finally admitting her and Azaret's involvement in that particular incident as well. Her claim of receiving $1,500 for the day's package starkly contrasted Azaret's lower reported figures, hinting at potentially deeper layers of control or deliberate misrepresentation within their illicit network. The separate accounts provided by Azaret and Amonchak, while ultimately converging on the fact of multiple thefts, were riddled with significant contradictions. First, Azaret firmly named Max as his sole contact. Amonchak, conversely, referred to NK or HK and asserted that she had been contacted first. This discrepancy pointed to either a more complex, multi-layered criminal network or a deliberate attempt by one or both to mislead investigators. Second, Azaret claimed the scheme was his idea, whereas Amonchak unequivocally asserted that it had originated with her. Last, Azaret initially attempted to shield Amonchak, denying her knowledge of Max. However, Amonchak's subsequent admissions revealed a direct and active role in both communication and the deployment of fraudulent IDs. Following the comprehensive investigation and the compelling, though at times contradictory confessions, the case was presented to felony screening. Assistant State's Attorney Oris Kanin reviewed the evidence and subsequently approved charges against both Aziret Emilbekov and Amonchak Alimzanova. Both suspects were jointly charged with theft, exceeding $500 but not exceeding $10,000, Class 3 felony, for their involvement in the Villa Park and Wheaton incidents. Additionally, Eamon Chalk Alamzanova faced further specific charges: forgery, alters any document to make it false, Class 3 felony, pertaining to the Villa Park incident, and ID theft, no value alleged. Our subjects were subsequently transported to DuPage County, their gold-laden schemes brought to an abrupt and punitive end within the justice system.